Call the meeting to order. The date is Tuesday, September 28th, 2021 at 4 p.m. At this time, we'll have a roll call. Councilmember Mendoza.
Here.
Councilmember Neal.
Here.
Councilmember Hughes. Councilmember Rodriguez. Councilmember Anderson.
Here.
Vice Mayor Cortez. And Mayor Walter here. At this time, we'll begin with a moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United
States of America
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. At this time, we'll go ahead and open up call to the public. Is there anybody from the public that is present that would like to speak at this time?
Doesn't appear that we have any members of the public. Oh, we
Okay,
have somebody called TBH2. I changed my mind.
okay. Would you like to speak at this time? Okay, if there's no hand raised, which I do not see a hand raised, going ahead and call to the public. This brings us to item 6, which is new business. Discussion, approval, disapproval of a contract with Highland West Construction for the State Route 79 Gila River Bridge Water and Sewer Relocation Project to relocate the water and sewer lines that are in conflict with the Arizona Department of Transportation ADOT SR 79 Gila River Bridge Reconstruction Project in an amount not to exceed $2,098,418.69. At this time, I'll turn it over to Mr. Christopher Salas.
Good evening, Madam Mayor, members of council. Understanding that council meetings are formal in nature, I still would like to take time to thank everybody who is participating on this call. I apologize that you're having to take time out of your day for this item. Unfortunately, there was a small mix-up in communication and this item did not make it on the last agenda, and it is very time sensitive. I'd also like to take time to thank Lisa Garcia for making all this happen, making the phone calls, and assisting Public Works deliver these projects to the residents. With that said, council is aware that we've been working with ADOT for probably more than 3 years on this bridge slide project. As part of the bridge slide project, there's research that goes on to determine prior rights. It was researched and determined that ADOT has prior rights, so we have to pay for utility relocations. Originally, the town looked at utilizing a JOC contract. Our typical JOC contractor, Ellison Mills, did put in a bid for 1.58 million. That exceeded the council allowed 1.5 million. So we went back and we competitively bid it. At the same time that occurred, we decided, I guess the ARPA funds became available, and it was a decision made amongst the management staff to utilize what is referred to as ARPA funds for this project as well. So that made us go back and look at Davis-Bacon, and those wages are kind of that delta from the JOC to this. There might be a slight difference one way or the other. Now what you're seeing on the agenda item is obviously including the 15% contingency. And this project is a complicated project where we're doing a directional bore and fusing HDPE through a river bottom of unknown strata. So there is some contingency on this project. This is a very time sensitive project, as I indicated at the beginning, because we are supposed to be done by November 15th. And that gives us precious little time. So like I said, we did put this out to competitive bid. Highland West was the low price responsive bidder, and we received bids anywhere from, I think, 1.8 to a little over $4 million. Are there any questions for me at this time?
Council, do you have any questions or comments? Councilmember Anderson?
Now, this is for the total project.
This is our portion to relocate the utilities. This is not for the ADOT bridge. ADOT is paying for their bridge slide project. We are having to pay for our utility relocations.
Okay, but this will cover everything as far as the engineering, the physical relocation.
This is toward the construction contract, sir.
Yeah, okay, I'll make sure I understood it. Thank you.
Are there any other members of our council that have any questions or comments?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I missed it. So what is the bid that we wanted to go with, that you're saying we should go with?
The bid from Highland West, let me pull it up on the agenda here. Oh, no, RCA, I apologize. I meant to say RCA. The actual bid are included in the RCA and in your package of apparently 409 pages. I apologize. These contracts are very large. Highland's bid was $1,824,711.90. Red Point was 3.2 million and Deacon Construction was 4 million. So this is by far and away the lowest bid. I only brought up the JOC bid because there's been a lot of questions about how uncompetitive the JOC bid is. It would have been very competitive with this. I did take the time to call the original bidder back and ask them why they did not bid on the hard bid. And their answer was very honest. Their relationship with the town is incredibly important. But at the time that we were now rebidding this, they didn't feel like they could make the timetable. They just didn't feel like it. So they decided to, I guess, place importance on the relationship and not bid on something they could not complete in their mind. So those are the three bids there: 1.8, 3.2, and 4 million. And what you see on the approval is including contingency, which would be 15%.
I thought it was normally 10%.
It depends on the project. So when we do budgeting, we are at a 20% contingency for the purposes of budgeting because there's no design. Once we get design done, we typically do 15%. And on a project like this with all the unknowns, we definitely are asking for the 15%, but typically we do 15%. So.
Any other question or comments from council? All right. At this time, then, we need a motion.
Well, I make a motion, we approve the project as presented.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, same sign. And that motion carries.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm sorry that it was not able to be on that last meeting, and thank you for continuing to get things done. All right, at this time, it brings us to our second call to the public. Call to the public. Does anybody have anything that they would like to say at this time?
Mayor, there's no hands raised.
Okay, seeing no hands raised, closing call to the public. Call to the council for current events only. Council Member Mendoza.
I don't have anything.
Council Member Neal.
Nothing.
All right, Council Member Anderson.
Nothing at this time.
All right. For myself, I do not have anything this evening other than to say thank you, council members, for being able to come together for this agenda item, as well as staff for arranging for this to occur, allowing the project to move forward. So at this time, we need a motion to adjourn.
I make a motion, we adjourn.
Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, we are adjourned. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you.